Hi. So today I wanted to talk to you about a question that I received, and I thought it was a really good topic to share because I think it's something that probably a lot of people wonder. I want to talk about what role cognition plays in individuals with aphasia. So do people with aphasia have cognitive impairments, or is it more of just a language issue? Is there a memory issue because I can no longer remember the names of important people or places? So let's break this down a little bit and talk a bit more about cognition versus language. So we know that aphasia is a language disorder, right? So difficulties with processing language and producing language. So often people say that they can't remember. Well, it's actually more of an issue accessing language than it is a memory problem. Okay, so people with aphasia don't typically have a memory problem. They haven't actually forgotten the names of places or the names of their family. They just can't access the words for them. Now, research has also shown that language is not just a domain of its own. When we're talking about the brain, it's a complex thing. And actually that those language deficits can be impacted by somebody's cognitive abilities. And there can in fact be some challenges with those cognitive abilities in people with aphasia. So we're talking specifically about those higher level thinking skills, higher level cognitive tasks. Okay, so when we're talking about that, we're talking about being able to plan and organize our thoughts. Executive function is a big one that can be impacted when you have aphasia. Working memory. Now, this is different from memory, and this is something that I'm going to talk about in another webinar here in the next week or two. Attention is often affected in people with aphasia. Sometimes that processing piece, the understanding, is a lot of times related to actual attention challenges. So it's all intertwined. They all affect one another. So it's just important to know that. And I think it's important that these cognitive areas are also addressed and targeted when we're doing speech and language therapy with these individuals, either separately or in conjunction with language tasks, given that language really isn't its own entity. So that's just a little bit about language and cognition. I hope you learned a little bit of something, and I look forward to going a little bit deeper into some of those cognitive areas during some of my upcoming webinars. Thanks so much.